Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Star Wars Theory. Alright, so today we're going to go over something that might blow your minds, and I've seen it floating around the internet quite a bit, and I wanted to put my take on it. Basically, who is Snoke? And who is Plagueis? Are they the same person, or are they someone different? Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so I want you to first examine Star Wars from the perspective of George Lucas when he was planning the 9 movies. I always thought it was kind of strange how he wanted to do 9. He did the first 4, 5, 6, then he did 1, 2, 3, and then he wanted to do 7, 8, 9. So the preceding 3, some people think they were bad. I actually really liked them. Would fit naturally into a 6-movie arc, but 9, it always felt kind of forced and weird. I don't know. What do you think? Because the original 6 narrative seems to be, very conclusive. Even if you're going to do a bigger bad concept like Plagueis is a separate entity or Snoke is a separate entity, it just seems kind of out of place as a 6-movie, franchise and a sequel trilogy separately. Here's the reason why Lucas did have the right planning for the 9 movies. Firstly, Snoke is and isn't Plagueis. In my opinion, I think he's both. I'm going to tell you why. First, you need to think about the name. It's known that Sith's names are decided by the concept of the character, so Plagueis must represent something along the lines of disease. Plagueis, disease, kind of thing. We all know that Palpatine's explanation that Plagueis had conquered death, and in Episode 1, Yoda very pointedly states, "There are always two, a master and an apprentice." Alright, maybe that wasn't the best impression, but you get where I'm going with this. So, how do all these concepts link together? And here's the part that gives me, goosebumps. Plagueis is a parasite. So, he basically takes over a vessel, a body. And upon death, he's able to transfer into a new body, and that is how he stays immortal. The Sith are always two because Plagueis inhabits the Master while always making sure to keep the next host ready. He is motivated to have the most powerful apprentice possible, almost as powerful as the Master because he wants to have the most powerful possible host as his next body to jump onto. However, he needs the host to be consumed by hatred before he can transfer. Once in his host, he manipulates their brain to his will. So sometime before Episode 1, Palpatine killed Plagueis, which we obviously know about if we read the books in the EU, Expanded Universe. And Palpatine killed either Plagueis' original body or just his previous host. Almost certainly his previous host, since Snoke is meant to have lived for thousands of years. And became the new host. Since then, he's been looking for his next powerful host, while sometimes keeping insurance like, Maul or Dooku or whatever, just in between laying around in case, that host dies or whatever. And this is where Anakin comes in. There's a huge theory floating around the interwebs that Anakin, being a forced birth, made in that cave of midichlorians, was Plagueis' design, in which case Anakin was created by Plagueis to be his next long-term powerful host. Either way, Anakin is clearly the perfect host for Plagueis, which is why SIDIOUS is so obsessed with him, right? Makes sense. In Episode 7, we see Luke hiding away. Why is he hiding? It seems extremely odd. I mean, if you look at it logically, when he's stronger than Snoke, pretty much the strongest entity in the galaxy from what we know, to be hiding away. It's because he'd be a very desirable host for Plagueis, who's clearly currently inhabiting a relatively weak host. One of, the tall Sith guards he used to, those red guards that would surround Palpatine everywhere he went, the royal red guards. Yeah, so he was in one of those when the Death Star exploded, and he just, I guess, got injured and inhabited that vessel. So, there's so many rumors going around about who Snoke, but I think this is honestly one of the best ones out there. There are tons of rumors about ancient Sith artifacts and Luke finding an ancient Jedi temple, and these would be plot devices designed to explain this ancient fight against the parasitic Sith and Jedi, who must keep their emotions in check in order to remain invulnerable to being consumed as a host. So, I don't know, guys. What do you think? This is a pretty cool theory, in my opinion. I know it's been floated around here and there, but I want to know what your thoughts are. So, write it in the comments. Do you think Snoke is Plagueis? Do you think Plagueis is Emperor Palpatine? And if not, then who is he? Is he his own entity? You know, did J.J. Abrams just take some complete new character and completely screw Star Wars over and like just make something up completely for himself? Or did he stay true to the story and go with George Lucas on, you know, the ideas and notes they sent to Disney, which apparently Disney didn't take and they only took a few of them? Was this one of the few? I don't know. Let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video and in the comments. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.